Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Family Kitchen, where we make mealtime magic with simple, heartfelt recipes. I'm so excited to share today's dish, our easy family chicken stew. It's hearty, comforting, and ready in under an hour, perfect for those busy weeknights when you want to gather the family around the table without the hassle. This stew brings back memories of my own childhood dinners, bubbling on the stove while laughter filled the air. Today, we'll use fresh, everyday ingredients to create something nourishing and delicious. Stick around as we gather our ingredients and dive into the prep. It's easier than you think, and I'll guide you every step. Let's get started and fill your home with that irresistible aroma. First things first, let's talk ingredients. You'll need about 2 pounds of boneless chicken thighs, tender and flavorful without being fussy. Grab a couple of onions, 3 carrots, 4 potatoes, and a handful of celery. Don't forget garlic, fresh thyme if you have it, or dried works too, salt, pepper, and chicken broth. These are staples most of us have on hand, making this recipe so practical for busy parents. I love how this stew sneaks in veggies for the picky eaters. My kids used to hide carrots, but now they request them. As we chop and prep, remember, no need for perfection. Rustic chunks add to the homey charm. Safety tip: always wash your produce and handle chicken carefully to avoid cross-contamination. Ready? Let's move to chopping, the heart of the prep. All right, let's start chopping. Begin with the onions, peel and slice them into thin half-moons. If they make you tear up like they do me, just laugh it off, it's all part of the fun. Next, dice the carrots and celery into bite-sized pieces. About ½ inch works great for even cooking. No fancy knife skills needed, we're aiming for hearty, not haute cuisine. As you chop, think about involving the kids. It's a wonderful way to teach them about food and build those family bonds. Pro tip: use a damp paper towel under your board to keep it steady. Potatoes next. Peel if you like, or leave the skin for extra nutrition and cube them roughly the same size. This prep takes just 10 minutes, leaving you time to chat with your family about their day. Smells are starting to build, can't you just imagine it? With our veggies prepped, let's season the chicken. Pat those thighs dry with a paper towel, helps them brown nicely, and sprinkle generously with salt, pepper, and a pinch of paprika for that subtle smokiness. If you're cooking with kids, let them do this part, it's mess-free and empowering. I remember my daughter giggling as she doctored the chicken. It made her feel like a real chef. Now heat a tablespoon of oil in your largest pot over medium-high. We're building flavor layers here, which is the secret to restaurant-quality stew at home. This step is straightforward but transformative. Breathe in that sizzle, it's the promise of warmth. Once the oil shimmers, we're ready to brown the chicken. Patience is key, don't overcrowd the pot. We'll do this in batches if needed. Feeling confident? Great, because the magic's about to happen. In goes the chicken. Sear it for about 4 to 5 minutes per side until it's beautifully golden. This browning, or Maillard reaction as the pros call it, locks in juices and adds depth. No need to master the term, just enjoy the results. Flip carefully with tongs to avoid splatters. A splatter screen is a busy parent's best friend. Once browned, remove the chicken to a plate. Don't worry if it's not cooked through yet, it'll finish in the stew. Now into the same pot with those flavorful bits, add your onions, carrots, and celery. Sauté for 5 minutes until softened and fragrant. Stir in minced garlic and thyme, let it bloom for 30 seconds to avoid burning. This is where the kitchen comes alive with smells that draw the family in. It's practical magic, turning ordinary ingredients into something special. Veggies looking good, onto the next layer. Stir those veggies until they're tender. See how the onions turn translucent? That's your cue. Now return the chicken to the pot, nestling it among the vegetables. Pour in 4 cups of chicken broth, it should just cover everything. If you like it thicker, we'll add potatoes soon. Bring it to a gentle boil, then reduce to a simmer. Cover partially and let it bubble away for 20 minutes. This is the low and slow part where flavors meld beautifully. I often use this time to set the table or share a quick story with the family, multitasking at its best. Pro tip: taste and adjust seasoning now. A bay leaf adds extra warmth if you have one. As it simmers, the house fills with that comforting scent, evoking cozy evenings. It's not just food, it's memories in the making. Hang tight, the climax is near. After 20 minutes, check the chicken, it's tender, perfect. Now stir in your potato cubes. They'll cook in about 15 more minutes, absorbing all that goodness. If your family's veggie-averse, dice them smaller for stealth nutrition. Simmer uncovered now to thicken the broth naturally. No flour needed unless you prefer it extra hearty. Stir in a slurry then. This stage is forgiving. Set a timer if you're juggling homework, help, or calls. I cherish these moments. Cooking becomes a gentle anchor in our busy lives. Light humor: if the pot boils over, just stir and smile, happens to the best of us. As the stew reduces, aromas intensify, pulling everyone to the kitchen. It's empowering to create such comfort from scratch. Almost time to serve, get ready for the family reveal. Potatoes tender, time to finish. Taste one last time, add a splash of lemon juice for brightness if it needs it. Turn off the heat and let it rest for 5 minutes. This concentrates flavors. Now serving up. Ladle into bowls, maybe garnish with fresh parsley for color. Pair with crusty bread to soak up that broth, irresistible. Call the family in, watch their faces light up. This is the climax, that shared around the table. For busy parents, make a head tip, it reheats beautifully, even tastes better tomorrow. We've journeyed from ingredients to this nourishing pot of love. It's simple yet profound, cooking as connection. As we plate up, remember, it's not just a meal, it's togetherness. Picture this, the family gathered, bowls steaming, first bites eliciting those satisfied sighs. The chicken melts in your mouth, veggies add just right crunch, broth ties it all in cozy harmony. Share stories, remember grandma's stew? It sparks those emotional threads. For our 36 to 55 crowd, this recipe empowers with its ease, freeing time for what matters, connection. No fancy gadgets, just your stove and love. If adapting, swap chicken for veggies for meatless nights, versatile. Watching my own family enjoy it reminds me why we cook, for joy, health, and bonds that last. Pass the bread, please. This moment is pure warmth. As plates empty, laughter flows, mission accomplished. This stew isn't just food, it's a hug in a bowl, practical for weeknights yet special enough for weekends. Customize, add peas at the end for color or spice for adults. Storage tip. Fridge for 3 days, freezer for months, batch cooking win. Involving family and serving builds teamwork. My tip, play favorite music while eating to enhance the vibe. You've nailed an easy family meal that inspires confidence. These shared experiences create lasting memories, making ordinary evenings extraordinary. Who's ready for seconds? Dinner done, now a quick cleanup, because who wants hassle after? The one-pot wonder means minimal dishes, rinse as you go for ease. This practicality is what makes home cooking sustainable for busy lives. Reflecting on our stew journey from intro to enjoyment, it's all about simplicity and heart. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. You've got this recipe and with it, the power to create warmth nightly. Share your twists in the comments, I'd love to hear. For more easy family meals, hit subscribe and the bell. Until next time, happy cooking and cherishing those family moments. One last thing, print the full recipe below with measurements and timings for your convenience. It's SEO friendly for your searches, easy family meals, quick home cooking, practical recipes for parents. If this warmed your heart like it does mine, like and share with a friend needing meal inspo. Remember, in the family kitchen, we're all about togetherness through simple, delicious food. Thanks for being here, cook on, bond strong, and see you soon.